Welcome to this video. Today we are talking about tasting and digesting environment. What did you have for breakfast today? What did you have for dinner yesterday? What was your lunch yesterday and what was your breakfast yesterday? You had different things. Maybe you had idli, maybe you had chapati, maybe you had rice, maybe you had pizza, maybe you had dosa. So you basically would have eaten foods made from grains or from fruits and vegetables. And when you make food from grains, when you eat rice, it is a boil of the grain. Or the grain is powdered and then you make a dough and from that you make chapati or roti or paratha or something. Also, maybe you would have had an English bread or a bun or a baked cake, etc. So we basically have different types of foods. These foods are made from different plant products. Why we have different types of foods? We have different types of foods because one, availability. For example, wheat is available in certain places, rice is more available in certain places. Two, because of our culture. There are certain communities which eat a lot of rice. In certain places people eat more of wheat. In certain places people eat more of maize or corn because of the culture, because of the area where you are from, your habitat. People in America eat a different food from the people in Africa. People in Africa eat a different food from the people in Asia because of the habitat. So availability, habitat, culture, all these things decide what food you eat. But most importantly, we eat different types of food because they are tasting differently. We have sense organs, eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. And we eat different food because they taste differently. So how do we say that? When you put something on your tongue, you understand it is a particular taste. What are the main types of tastes? Main types of tastes are sweet, sour, salty and bitter. But when you put something on the tongue, your nose also tells you something about the taste. That is called aroma. From the smell also, sometimes you get the taste. From the taste, you get the smell. And then, when you eat a chili, it is spicy. So the eyes, which is a sense organ for seeing, gives tears telling you that what you put in your tongue is not only giving a taste, but also it is informing the eyes also that it is spicy. When it is too spicy, not only your eyes shed tears, but your ears also tell you, the eardrum also gives you a feeling that this is too spicy. Now, suppose you make a paste of a chili and then put it on your skin. The skin also burns. It gives a burning sensation telling this is spicy. So, all our sense organs also help in understanding the taste, not only tongue. But tongue is the main sense organ for our taste. What are different types of tastes? The sweet, sour, salty and bitter are the different types of tastes. Now, if you are trying to look at an example, the sweet taste can be found in fruits or sugar or milk or honey, etc. What is the sour taste? Sour taste can be found in lemon or curd or fermented foods, etc. will have a sour taste. What is a salty taste? Natural salts are salty. Then there are two other types of tastes which we call as pungent and astringent. What are pungent and astringent tastes? Pungent taste is some garlics and herbs. Astringent taste is maybe some legumes or some herbs. These are two other types of taste. One more taste which is newly name is given and becoming popular is umami. U-M-A-M-I. This started in Japan and this is adding on certain salts, different types of salt to give a different taste. So there is a portion of the tongue which was not being used or not strong in recognizing the sweet, sour, salty, bitter taste, and that portion, this umami taste, when you put it salty and when you try to eat, that portion of the tongue tells you this is tasty. That is the new finding. Then there are some flavors which are more tasty. It's a combination of two tastes, that is sweet plus sour, sweet sour. For example, you have certain biscuits or baked sweet sour. Then you have a hot and spicy chicken people eat. So these are the combination of two states. So these are the different tastes. Now we know digestion, we have already studied. Digestion starts in the mouth from the saliva and then it goes through the esophagus, the food goes to stomach. In the stomach we have the digestive juices. Liver secretes bile. All this together it mixes the food and digests. Whatever is left over is sent to the small intestine for absorbing the nutrients from the food in the large intestine. The left out water is also absorbed, and whatever is waste, the roughage, the dietary fiber is sent out through the rectum and the anus. This is the digestive system. Now, to make this digestive system work, we need food. We will take food only if it is tasty. Some children don't eat roti. Some children don't eat rice. They will like only pizza. Why it is happening? Why you are liking pizza and burger and not liking a normal roti or a dosa is because of the tongue. The salivary glands and the tongue together tells you some taste. What are the tastes in the tongue? This portion of the tongue tells you it is bitter. If you put something bitter here, bitter gourd if you put here, you will not feel the taste. If you put it here, you will feel the taste. That is why when you are swallowing, you feel the bitter taste. This portion tells you it is sour. If you put a lemon drop here or here, you will not feel as much soreness as you put on the sides. Then you have this portion which tells you it is salty. So these are the different portions of the tongue that tells you different types of tastes. The bitter taste is from bitter gourd, salty is from the salts, sugary taste, and then you have a sour taste from the yogurt or a lemon, etc. And then this portion is used by the new invention of a taste called umami by addition of additional salts. So this is the how different tastes are there and how our tongue recognizes the taste. In the next portion, we will see other things about taste, digestion, hunger, etc.